But you know, to tell you the truth, why I cannot be a vice president is that I will speak my mind. And I'm not going to be made.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023-24 President Award of the Year goes to Honorable Kennedy Ohene Agyapong. Woo! So, the president of the people, the suggested president of the people, for the people and by the people, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, aka Mr. Showdown.
Showdown in this country. President Akrobeto, member of Showdown. Vice President, member of Showdown. So, Mama chasing me agent. I'm not going to shut them. What do you embassy? What do you embassy in the embassy? Yes, the challenge President Akrobeto anytime.
Is once again in the news. Yes, and I have the full story for you. The reason why he is in the news, I'm going to share the full story for you in this particular episode. So as usual, this is your boy Youngster, and this is Youngster TV. If today happens to be your first time watching me, please kindly subscribe. Very, very important. Like this video for me, and also share your thoughts in this video. Let's get straight into the story. So, not long ago, somewhere 2023, there was this particular presidential primaries election. When you come to Ghana, we have two main. It looks like it is like a bi-party system, where if it is not NPP, it is NDC. And the NDC has already selected their flag bearer. That was for Mahama, and then it was time for the NPP to also go and then select their flag bearer. And at the end of the day, the election was held somewhere around November 4th, 2023. And after the election, Bawumia came forth as the winner. During that time, that was when the Showdown particular statement became very, very common. It became it became a household trend where everybody was talking about Showdown. Everybody was talking about Showdown. The least thing you do, Showdown. Kennedy Ohene will give you a showdown. So after Bawumia won the election, he became the flag bearer for the NPP, and then a lot of people wanted Kennedy Ohene actually to become the flag bearer because he was someone that, and he's even someone, because I've had chat with several people, and then you could see that a lot of people, if it was to be that the general party that was voting, maybe you could have won the election there, but then it was the delegates who voted. So as for me, as I'm here, I don't support any of the parties. I'm a non-partisan person. I don't vote. If you want to vote, that is your own case. But as I'm sitting here, I don't support any of the two parties. But my prayer is that, what I support is good governance. I am just hoping for a good government. And any of them who, we've seen NPP and NDC, they are not doing anything for us. So, so Kennedy Ohene is in the news again. And then, so after the election, Bawumia came victorious. And then, Kennedy Ohene accepted it in good faith. So many people were speculating, so many people were thinking that this one, that Kennedy Ohene didn't win the presidential race, maybe Bawumia would select him as his running mate. And a lot of people were calling for that. People were even thinking that Kennedy Ohene will actually leave the NPP party and go and form his own party. When we heard about Alan Cash, going to create or form his own party, people were thinking, say, even if Kennedy Ohene is not able to win the presidential primaries now, definitely he's likely to join Alan Cash. But then, to our greatest shock, Ken didn't do any of that. And so people were thinking, say, one year we need it. That means Ken is playing smart. Maybe he's going to get the vice president position, and that is the reason why Kennedy Ohene decided not to leave the NPP party. Today, there was this particular interview that I watched, KSM. So KSM, those of you who don't know KSM, he's one of the top guys that we have in the system. He's one of the media personalities. So KSM interviewed Kennedy Ohene and asked him, say, if you are given the opportunity, or if Bawumia should select you, Kennedy Ohene, as his running mate, as his vice president, what would be your response? Would you like it, or you think it is something that maybe you're not interested in? And I quote, according to Honorable Kennedy Agyapong, the MP for Asin Central, he said he cannot be a mate. his head, he is not interested. I mean, he wants to rule. It's not like he's hungry for power. No. He is someone that if he is, I mean, in power, even if he's not in power, if something is going wrong, he puts Ghana first. So no matter what the situation is, he is going to speak up his mind. So he being the mate, he might maybe interrupt the governance of Bawumia if Bawumia should win the 2024 election. And so because of that, he is not interested in any running mate vice president. And if they want to have any running mate, they should go and look for somebody else.
This is just out of the way, you know, I'm just curious.
I understand.
Yeah. But let's say Bawumia invites you to be vice.
No, that I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it?
No. I just want to allow him to do whatever he wants to do. And I don't want to be vice. What am I going to say? I have nothing to say. So I believe in democracy, so I want it to work. I stay back and watch. Whatever contribution we have to give, we will contribute. But I would not accept vice as if at all costs Kennedy Agyapong has to be among the leaders. No. One thing I've always said is that you don't need to be president alone to effect change in people's lives. There are so many ways you can effect change in people's lives. I have businesses that have employed many Ghanaians, and I put food on their table. They are able to take care of their family. I think it's self-gratifying to see people working for me and taking care of themselves. So even the Bible says, man shall not live by bread alone. So it's not only politics that can allow or make individuals make a difference in society. So me, I accept the results graciously, but I want to stay back, you know, and see how events unfold. I don't want to be a vice president.
Okay.
It doesn't mean I'm against him. I'm not against him. But you know, to tell you the truth, why I cannot be a vice president is that I will speak my mind. And I'm not going to be made. And in Ghana here, if you speak your mind, they will succeed branding you as the bad vice president. So I stay quietly. Because I have certain principles that I will not compromise. And that will seem like I'm being rude to the president. Because I believe in Ghana. Anything that will go wrong,
You must say
if I'm a vice president, I will say it. And that they would think you're undermining him. So I just avoid everything, stay back and watch. Whatever contribution we can also give as party members, I will do my best.
So guys, what do you think? Do you think Kennedy Agyapong is playing smart, or you think what he's saying here really has point? Well, I personally feel that Kennedy Agyapong is, you know, trying something. You know, if Bawumia is not able to win this particular 2024 election, then it means that the following coming year, I mean, within the next 4 years, they are going to have the presidential flag bearership election again. And at that point, Kennedy Agyapong, being the favorite, might win. And if he wins, then he becomes a flag bearer. So because of that, I am not sure Ken is going to accept that. I mean, what do you think? Do you think Ken should accept it, or you think he shouldn't accept it? Share your thoughts on this particular video. As usual, this is your boy Youngstar. If today happens to be your first time watching me, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. See you on this one. Bye.